welcome to the second part of your doubleheader tonight, guys. Oh my goodness, Game Hunters is here, and it is time for Splinterlands Weekend Challenge.
Yay!
Is everybody excited for the Weekend Challenge? Cydrake, I just want to know how excited you are that we have someone else that is going to be challenged this weekend.
Okay, this is going to be really great because now everybody has to have the best deck and the best cards just to beat like this new challenger that it's going to play with you. And believe me, it's going to be more difficult this time.
Oh, yes. There's no doubt that it's going to be more difficult. Jackal, what are you thinking about this? Like, how are you feeling this is going to go? Is it going to be just a few wins here?
I definitely back Baku on this one. He's just been promoted within our guild to our battle master, so I can't see him losing, to be honest.
Well, if he doesn't lose at all, we'll have to throw it to the Wheel of Fun. So everybody, please welcome back Danger. Danger is with us again after an extended vacation. So we're so excited that he is here with us. So Danger, how are things going? How was vacation?
Oh, vacation was great. I spent a week on the farm with basically no internet with the in-laws. So back to be connected to the world of the living.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So let's get this started right away. So Baku, you are going to be playing people in the silver league or less, right? So when people send you challenges, they need to send you silver. Yes?
I can play any.
So we're gonna do silver. Silver tonight.
This guy.
So not champion. All of a sudden he brings out all these completely. AC, the luckiest guy that we know, is going to is saying to welcome back. Guys, you are going to be challenging Bakuoni today. So it is at BAKUONI. Bakuoni. Silver and below. And Decipher's ready to see how this goes. All right. So, okay. Danger, let's get into it while Baku starts playing. And I do know that somebody's microphone is... somebody is breathing into the microphone. So be careful with that. Danger, why don't you share your screen and we will go directly into the latest town hall. And
okay.
There it is.
So I got it up. Honestly, not a lot in the town hall this week. A lot of kind of, I'll be real. There was a lot of patting themselves on the back and folks kind of giving themselves new titles and changes in roles and that kind of thing, which doesn't really affect the game too much, but affects how the company operates, which is. I mean, good, but it'll probably be pretty transparent to all of us playing the game. I guess, like I said, folks have been moving around in the company and they're changing roles. And the good thing is they're adding folks to the team, right? Agro said they're up to 70, I think, ish people. Which is good because I think a couple months ago we were around 20 or 30. So they've doubled the size of the team, which is good. Which means there's more folks working on content and that kind of thing. So we should see more things, more game rollout, as it were, right? Outside of that, big things to notice within Splinterlands. So we're in phase 2 of Chaos Legion. So folks are getting twice as many vouchers as they were in phase 1. The big thing to note in phase 2 is that both of the airdrop cards for both the 2 million and 3 million point will be dropped at the end. So if you buy cards at the beginning or the end, they both count the same towards the airdrop, which is very important, right? So if you feel like you need to wait to the end to max out your vouchers, or if you're trying to get them at the beginning, it's going to count the same towards your airdrop. So plan accordingly so to speak. But that's exciting for everybody who's buying cards now. Let's see. Agrode announced that the public, or not the public sale, but the large sales, right? The folks who are coming in with millions of dollars. He announced that they're up to $6 million in those large sales. Still a long way from buying out.
There's still plenty.
Yeah. So it's $48 million worth of packs that will be available during public sale. So they got a long ways to go, but that's still a big number, right? $6 million. So yeah, I don't want to say that Chaos is going to sell out in the first day or week or month, but $6 million is a lot of dollars to be thrown at this game.
It's a lot
So that's exciting. Aggro talks in so many nebulous terms, right? He talked about a lot of partnerships, but he didn't want to name names. He said something about an A-list rapper that's coming on board that wants to get into the NFT game. He's talking about.
It's gotta be Snoop.
It's gotta be
It's gotta
Snoop.
be Snoop. It's gotta be Snoop.
Like
I mean,
a
Snoop's
rapper,
getting involved in
like-
everybody else. He got involved with
Yes.
Gala. He got involved with Sandbox. Like the dude is really bullish on it, and also, just in general, I know that Jacko, you had something to say there, but I mean, after the Adidas NFT sale went so well, all of a sudden we're seeing Nike buy up an NFT group, like a company that does nothing but that. So, I mean, dude, 2022 is going to be off the hook. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Jacko, you had something you wanted to say a little while ago. What were you going to say about the vouchers?
It was more about your terminology there, because there was a question earlier in the week with, are they calling it phase 2, or are we in the general sale now?
Sorry guys, I blinked out for a second. Yeah, so that's exciting, but he won't give any details. Is the the part that kind of leaves everybody hanging, right? He says big things are coming, but he won't give details. So talked a little bit about that. Talked about big tournaments that they're working on throughout the year with Zen Sports. I'm a big fan of the tournaments. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I entered the bronze and beginner league ones, which is where I'm at in the game right now. It's exciting and interesting and a little bit different than the ranked battle matches. So I encourage everyone to participate, and they're talking about the Mavericks channel continues to talk about how to improve tournaments so that more people can participate and flatten the prize pool so that everybody wins a little bit. So that's kind of exciting. They're going round and round about that. We'll see if that pans out. But Zen Sports is sponsoring a big tournament, which they're exciting. If nothing else, folks, I encourage folks to participate in the brackets and pick the winner. I've won on one of those pick the winners, and typically they give away pretty decent prizes. So be on the lookout for those. Might be a way that you can kind of get something for nothing, so to speak. Let's see what else. Nate, the creative director, got on and he talked about some art and how they continue to expand that and the lore around the game. I don't know if folks have taken the time to read the lore on every card, but they've really expanded it, right? It used to be like maybe a paragraph or two on each card, and now it's turning out to be like a whole page worth of content on every card, which is kind of exciting.
Wow.
If you think about it, and they keep saying that decisions in the game are going to drive the lore. So and I don't know how this is going to work out. This is pure speculation,
On that point,
I'm assuming things like folks, if you pick a certain side in Chaos and it shows up more in ranked battle, maybe that will drive the lore. Or if with land coming out they keep pushing it back, but right now they're saying they're looking at first quarter of next year. Maybe that drives the lore. But some very interesting stories that are coming out for those that are interested in that, and I'm excited about that. I'm a big geek about lore and reading up on that.
And Jackal had something to say about that as well.
Yeah, on that lore, I was beginning to theorize a little bit on how they're going to shape the future of it. Like, have they somehow, there's all this talk of power creep and everything, have they somehow tweaked the Chaos Legion cards to be slightly better than the last cards to make us all feel like Chaos Legion has invaded? They've taken over this story, whatever was going on in the lore. I need to read up myself. And are we now going to start shifting along to the Chaos Legion, and then we're going to get some more followers to take on them? Or, I don't know, you can keep going down these rabbit holes forever with this lore.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, Jackal. It's anybody's guess. Very interesting how they're going to, and Rift Watchers, that's the next kind of mini series, kind of DICE equivalent that's coming out. Maybe that sheds some more light on it.
Do we know when DICE is supposed to come out?
Rift Watchers, no.
Sorry.
They won't say. They won't say. Everything is it's coming.
Right.
I think they're working right now. I think the order of things is Chaos Legion and making sure that public sale comes, that doesn't crash the servers, because that's a lot of cards we're talking about, and a lot of packs opening probably on day one of public sale. Then they're looking at adding SPS to ranked battles and things like that, and then they're looking at land, and I think after that comes Rift Watchers. So I think we're still a ways out from Rift Watchers.
So let's talk a little bit about the market, guys. Let's talk about the market and what it's doing right now. Like, everybody else is speculating, everybody else is talking about it. Cydrake, what is your take on what you're seeing with the market right now?
Well, some of the prices right now are changing because some of the players right now are identifying which cards are really useful. Like, for example, the ones that have like 0 cost of mana. Also, regarding cards from the last expansion, from the Untamed expansion, also they some of the prices are starting to move also, and that's because the people are creating new combinations with the cards, and that's really great, because that's the main objective of a new expansion, to have like many different combinations to create new modes. And for example, if in the previous expansion there was like a really good combination of cards, well, with this new expansion we have a new combination that could be the latest one. Like, for example, the Joku, the Saku, that well, there was like some combinations with the Saku that were unbeatable. Also for the Llama, and the Llama and the Kron. But right now, with the new cards, we have new combinations that are cheaper and can beat the latest one, the latest combinations with the Llama and Kron.
Yeah. Jackal, what is your take on what you're seeing in the market right now?
I'm getting a bit defensive here in the way that I'm just seeing a lot of things dropping at the moment. There's lots of opportunities, but I'm looking at the SPS. That's also dropped big time at the moment, and so I'm trying to stake as much as I can to generate my vouchers, and then I'm using my vouchers, and that's where I'm buying my cards from. I'm buying individual cards, and I'm just churning that. That's my little card buying pot, and then I'm banking a lot more on SPS.
Yeah. Danger, what is your take on the drop? We all knew it was coming. So, like, what are you thinking right now?
So yeah, absolutely. We all knew it was coming. So you can't be too upset about it. So here are the things that I'm looking at, right? Everybody's getting vouchers, right? Tons of vouchers, right? I hopefully everybody's getting more than they can even use. So the thing to think about, right? I think I looked just before the show, and vouchers are sitting about $3 ish a voucher.
324, 320, 3.25, pretty much.
So announced at the AMA was that one voucher will get you one bonus pack in public sale. So, but again, I don't know if that it's 1 for 1 or if you have to buy the 100 to get a bonus pack like right now, right? So if you have to buy a certain amount to get a bonus pack. I'm going back and forth of do I sell the voucher because it's worth less than a pack, but I get money for nothing, or do I save the voucher because it will be a free pack for $3 and a pack is worth $4.
Yeah.
So that that's a tough call and a call that everybody's gonna have to make on their own, right? How you maximize your profit. But I'm super excited about card values dropping, and people are
too.
probably gonna hate me for saying that, but
No.
everybody who's wanted to get into this game but been turned off the high price of cards, because cards have been incredibly high priced. I mean, commons going for 30 odd cents. That's crazy. Now they're able to get in, right? I'm seeing cards for 7 cents, 6 cents. They'll probably dip even lower than that as we get closer to public sale. And so I invite everybody to jump in on it. Get in, get all those cards that you want, because after they're gone, they're going to spike. They're going to come right back up. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
know
That's
how-
why we have 6 million of packs to have new players, because we don't want that only the old players have like packs and just play the game. We need like new players to expand this game and that everybody could play it.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, how we see that, I know that when I first came in like, I think it was May or June, I was like, man, how do people get the 400 cards to be able to get a fully maxed common? And then you think, oh, well, if it goes down to a penny per, or even if it's 2 cents per, that's $8 for 400 cards.
Yeah.
And you've burned 400 cards, guys.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, you understand why it is that these OGs have these really, really high card
Like
power.
powerful.
Yeah.
Card power. I mean, that's how.
I like to shift it into, because I grew up playing MMO, so I like to shift it into that, or even Pokemon games. When I was a real young kid, the more you use those cards, you've just got to notice it yourself and level them up by buying them when they're undervalued. It's like you're buying experience to spend on your favorite cards. So find some favorite cards and maybe reshift it like that, and then we might start seeing some real big growth in the long term.
And
Well,
here's
you-
the
sorry,
other
you
part. You can't complain about everything being overpriced and not able to get in. And then when the market drops, and I say the same thing about Axes. When the market drops and you got Axes that are under $100 now, instead of having to spend $2,000 to get in, you can spend $300, $400, $500 for a full team. That's usable. Like, don't complain. Like, this is the time. This is the time to get in. So, all right, Danger, I know you got more, so keep going.
So this isn't the time. Wait until public sale. Please wait until public sale.
Yes.
I think it's let me look. It's another 25 maybe days. Oh, it's load. Yeah, 25 days. Please wait 25 days.
It's hard. It's hard.
difficult, but yeah.
Wait for I know, and cards are coming down, and folks are like, oh god, I need to jump on it now, but they're gonna hit rock bottom in 25 days. There are going to be millions of packs opened, and there are going to be a flood of cards on the market. So please, if you can help it, wait.
Does anybody remember when O'Shaughnessy's was $50?
Yes.
Do you know what it is now?
Oh, yeah, because I bought one at $50.
$14.88. 1488, guys.
Wow, I thought I got him at a bargain at 20.
And
I'm
you
one of
have
those people though. I can't help
these
myself.
cards. This is going to be when we say, "Hey, remember when Llama was $20? Remember when Zaku was $20? Or all of these top played cards?"
I'm so
Because
jealous.
the
The
burning
legend cards.
mechanic is in there so that the cards become rarer as you merge them. So it's already built in for that to happen. So when they hit rock bottom, when the general sale opens up and we see some of these cards, man, Danger, did you ever see legendaries at like under $5 for Untamed?
I don't know if I can remember them being that low. Probably pretty close.
I remember Llama being under 20. I remember Kron being under 20 as
Yeah,
well. I
Yes,
remember
they're
Llama
pretty
being at
yes.
$11.
I know. I bought my one and only Kron at $14.
Yep.
Oh,
I
this
did the
hurts
same
me.
thing.
This hurts me. I came in I think it was about August, and I bought I think a Cron at about 200. I bought a Llama
Ugh.
at about 300.
And it was like, oh my god, it's too expensive. What am I
But-
doing?
But it got
And
me
you
out of that
3x'd
bronze
it.
grind. I got out of that
3x'd it.
bronze so quickly, and like that's where the grind is though.
And
So
I
skip
think that's
that.
the thing that we need to remember as well. So if we
Hmm.
go over, I know that those are kind of three card. Well, I know that Llama and I know that Llama and Zaku are kind of the litmus test. Like, are
Yeah.
cards holding? Yoden right now still sitting at $819. Llama sitting at 660. Like, yes, they may have
These
dropped a
cards
little
in the
bit.
system now.
And remember, there will become a point where Chaos Legion, there will come a point when Chaos Legion cards are just like Untamed, where it's, hey, remember when we bought that legendary for $8? Yeah, I remember it too. And we maxed it, and now you can play in whatever league you want.
Yeah.
And the best part about this year has been that I've seen is liquidity has gone through the roof. Because before I would tell people, hey, you have $125,000 in your collection, sell it all. Get the money out.
Hmm.
And it wasn't possible. We're seeing such liquidity with peak monsters and everything else right now. I think that's the best part.
We're speaking a lot about the legendary cards at the moment as well. Like that's because they're the big shiny ones. There's the same percentage gains in the commons and rares. The rewards cards that are dropping at your daily. So this is a long grind, but it does begin to snowball. That's the biggest point we're trying to get across right now, guys.
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
Just like Pokemon. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. Baku, let's go to you real quick and talk about how some of your games are going. So have you had anybody beat you yet?
No.
No one has beat Baku yet. Have you played Lorcas yet?
Yes.
Oh!
And you
finished
beat
playing
him. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's gonna come down to
Okay.
whoever it can beat. Whoever it can
dragon.
beat.
Would Lorcas be the YG Dragons champion, and my Roosters champion could be taking them down right now?
Well, I would say that yes, Lorcas has a fantastic collection. So, yeah, Lorcas says it wasn't even close. So continue to go here, guys. I mean, all it takes is one win, and you're more than welcome to rent if you feel like you know what he's playing, and go from there. So. I'm sorry. I'm looking at what Lorcas's response is. He says, "I got destroyed. I'm also 5 beers in, but he would have beat me sober."
Yes.
So there will be a winner. There will be a winner tonight, one way or another. I mean, I'll stinking message the whales. So I'm not afraid. I'll just start reaching out. So, all right, Danger. I know you got some more.
So, yeah, like I said, it wasn't super exciting, right? It was a lot of we're working on things and things are coming. Um, they're working on the wild modern format, which I think will help a lot of new folks. Who don't have to go up against the OGs and crazy cards that they can't even afford. But that's coming soon. They talked about the number of tickets that they're working, and apparently that's way down. They said that they were working, 250 tickets a day were coming in a month ago, and now they're down to 100-ish or so. So that means the game is getting a little more stable. I know a lot of folks are probably noticing that, and they're not getting that maintenance screen pop up as often as it did several months ago. For those of us who've been around, they probably, me included, I've seen that screen more than I would like to have had. So that's getting better. End of season is getting a lot better. For those who noticed, last season you were probably able to open your end of season rewards almost immediately, as opposed to having to wait a couple of hours or getting locked out or some other sort of foolishness going on. So the game is getting a lot more stable, which is good, right? I don't know how many other games folks are playing, but that's not the norm, or that doesn't seem to be the norm in this space. So that's really good. And other than that, I'm thinking it was just a bunch of eye candy, right? Wallpapers. Nate got on and said that the artists that he's got on board are just killing it, right? They're doing all kinds of things. They're doing animations, and they're doing the concept art. They talked about building a language inside of the game, right? The runes that you see all over everything are going to start to mean something, right? They're going to translate that into a Splinterlands language, which is pretty exciting. It's that's a lot of work. And then probably the last thing is, right, they're going to start making the staff into characters, if just art, if nothing else. So that's kind of fun more than anything else. But
I really do see potentially another game coming out of this. Like I know Agrod has said that. I really do. I see Jackal as well, ready to say it. Yep.
Right. So the land, right? The land is going to be a game within a game, right? When they push that out, they're talking so many things within land, and it's not just for landowners, right? There will be public land that will be disputed, right? If you don't own land, you will be able to fight over public land that is available for some kind of bonus or benefit, right? And that's kind of interesting in and of itself, right? So absolutely, yes, there will be games within the game.
Yeah, absolutely, which is incredible. So, no, I mean, I know that everybody has said, and I know that we've said this a couple times tonight, but here's the thing: everybody is wondering how they can get in at the beginning of the cycles. Well, this is the beginning of the cycle, guys. This is the beginning of the next cycle. So this is the time. Like, yes, we are all YGG, F Dantilis. We are.
Yes, we are.
Jackal, I know that you've got some awesome matches that we want to look at as well. First off, Baku, when the first person beats you, let us know. And Danger, I think you need to throw down. I think
All right, sure.
Danger, I think that you need to throw down, and Jackal, I think you need to throw down as well. And I'm willing to say, since it's my Chaos Legion pack, that if either of you beat him, I'll give you 2 instead of 1.
Ooh.
I'll give you 2 instead of 1.
Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So,
But what if Baku beats us?
If Baku beats you, he'll give you 2 instead of 1. No. No, if Baku goes undefeated, Baku gets the Chaos Legion pack.
Ooh, that's huge.
If Baku goes undefeated, he gets the pack. So I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you guys, like, if you need to rent, whatever you need to do to beat him, that's what happens.
Stack it.
And I obviously we know, some of the things that I love about, seeing Baku play here, and a lot of people throw down against him and stuff like that, as well as we've got esports coming within the subDAO, like that. It's showing you like there's a lot of people that can play very, very competitively, and scrimmages like this and stuff like this is a really, really good thing. It shows how he's playing, what he's playing. And speaking of that, Jackal has put some matches together for us to look at. So I'm really excited to see these. And I think that I saw that one of them actually is Baku's match, right?
It is. The second one is Baku's match, so we might get the Battle Master in to explain some of his thinking.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right. So, this is the first match.
Sure.
So what I was concentrating here, in our chat, there was a lot of talk about Magnor and how it can stop Magnor out. Like, he's such a powerful card. So this here is I believe it was a Silver League battle by Omasio, another guild member. And if we look at the front here, it's essentially the battle of two giants again. We've got the taunt, so every attack is hitting these two at the front here. If we look at Magnor, he's now up to +8 health. So what we're thinking now is who can bash the other person's taunt down first, and then what's going to happen after. So there we go, Magnor just lost. So now we're looking at the sneak with the Silver Shield Assassin, Sandworm, with the Inspire. So they're getting 12 damage out each round if they keep hitting. Look at the backline. They're going to start melting this backline down. And these guys, they're still strong, but they're punching at the front still. As the sneak monsters go to work, this guy's his damage output is getting restricted every single time. So it shouldn't take too much longer from here.
I'm just switching screens up so that people can see it a little bit better.
Yeah. So the Silver Shield Assassin, he's probably my favorite Life Splinter, hands down. Especially combined with the Knight at the front here with the Inspire. He's a bit of an off tank as well with that one armor, 5 health. So the Armor Smith can keep him up for a little bit longer as well.
Yeah, gold gelatinous cube.
Yeah, he just lasts, doesn't he? So there we go. So that's one Magnor defeat. Next one. This was Baku. So I might get you to explain this one, Baku.
Yeah, Baku, walk us through your thoughts in regards to this.
My match or this?
The match that's up on the screen right now.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah, I should have waited for you, mate.
You can pause.
So this one was a 17 mana cap. We had an equal opportunity, so that essentially means every monster is going to be aiming for the lowest health monster unless there's taunt. So Magnor has taunt, so they're going to be hitting him.
Oh, Micro 97 has beaten me.
Oh!
Nice. Hold on. Let's switch over and let's watch it. Go to that.
I've sort of already clicked onto Lucas's match.
We can go ahead and
we want to see this.
Watch it. We have the ability to see it.
Oh, okay. You have the ability to see it. Okay.
Tell me when you're ready, Jackal. Go. Or Cydrake as well. We can just put in Baku's name. Okay.
Righto. So where do we go? We're going to the home stream, then we're going player at, then we're typing in Bakuoni. And you're telling me that I'm able to see all these battles from here? This player's battles.
That's the one we want to replay right there.
Wow. I had no idea. Well, that's a good little bit of tip for everyone.
Okay. So it looks like Micro is playing Dragons
he's
versus
got the +1 armor. Ooh. Versus the fire. What were you thinking with this one, Baku?
I was just thinking just more damage, more health. I didn't see the dragon, so I didn't think of playing Chihuahua.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Because it's going to hurt hitting that Chihuahua.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's watch it.
We go 2 times. Yeah, that Jin Chihuahua, one of the best dragon cards. The amount of damage he can just choose down the opposition's tank. Cerberus got that healing. No. See you later, mate. Yeah, those fire cards, their health's a little bit too low to be hitting the thorns. No. Hey, Bucket, how you find the
Wow.
10-year striker? Has he been getting many wins?
I haven't played him at max, so I'm not too
Yep.
sure because I can't use him at level 1 in Diamond.
Because you're playing Champion, right? You're in Champion League right now.
I'm in Diamond right now.
Diamond. Okay, cool.
There's only about like 3 people in Champion.
Congratulations. So Micro 97 has
Yeah.
taken, after about 10 matches, he has taken the lead. And we're not going to go for a 0 count here,
No.
it looks like. So
We've got someone.
all right, so let's get back to it. Here is Baku's here is his play against Magnor.
Yeah, so Bucket, if you can remember, do you remember what your thoughts were around this setup in particular against the Magnor?
I saw he had played Magnor before, and I was expecting maybe a Magnor Quid Trample. So I put the Spirit Shaman in front because he has Divine Protection to protect against the first hit. So he can't trample me at all before I burst him down. And if I stunned him on the first turn, he can't attack me at all anyway.
That was one thing I noticed, and it was thanks to the Brownie as well for boosting him up 1+ speed, and it allowed him to get the first attack on the Magnor before, because the Magnor would have taken him out straight away if he got a hit on.
No, he has the Divine Protection, so he can take one hit without suffering damage.
Yes. There you go.
Magnor's only a $100 card, guys, just saying.
Yeah.
For level 1. That guy's got a level 3.
You did well. That was an unreal little plan, and I love it when you predict what they're going to play and then they end up playing it. And you've just got that perfect combination.
Yeah, definitely.
And that, which helps me big time in this next one. Once again, Magnor. Let's use a Chaos Legion card. Yes, he's legendary, but I really want to see this giant killer in play. And this was almost too perfect not to
Well, I mean, it's a fair match, right? Like you've got Magnor playing against the other legendary, so I feel like that's a solid.
Exactly right.
Look at those dragons coming in,
and he's got the Jotun up, and that's a lot of damage he's banging out. So the Legionnaire, he's just got to survive to get that first shot off, hopefully. With the rest of his team
once
just chipping
Magnor
away
is gone,
slowly.
it's done.
Well, see, that's the thing. You've still got the Equalizer in play, and all monsters have got 15 health. So he's still got a bit of fighting to do here. And what Legionnaire now, he's not doing the 6 damage each turn. He's down to 3. It's the Golden Dragon and the Kitty, which is the combination that I've really focused on after this one.
How much is that Golden Dragon worth?
Double heal. Yeah, I know. And he's a gold one too. But what it got me thinking was the synergy between cards. We have more summoners coming out. The legendaries are hopefully soon or soon to be announced. We were just talking about all the card drops, all the card prices dropping down. So if there were these opportunities back then when these cards were released, that these same cards and synergies are happening now, that we just don't know them yet. Look at this. This is almost perfection with the double hill.
By the way, that dragon right there, if you would like to buy a 2-star one, it's only $13,000. So,
only.
So Jackal, I'm gonna need you to just go talk to your wife and be like, babe, look, I'm gonna drop $13,000 on a single digital asset. That's cool, right?
Yeah. We don't need to pay on the house for a couple of months.
It's totally
It'll be
fine.
okay.
I want to take a mortgage out for $13,000.
Yeah.
It's only one card, but it will make its money back.
The boys will say I'm cool, babe.
Yeah. They got the coolest ever. The coolest dad ever.
Oh.
Hey, remember when we couldn't eat because dad bought a dragon? Seems
because
reasonable
Dragon
to me.
told him to.
It's just like Aggroed, if you're listening to this stream right now and you wanted to buy that for me, I would not turn it down. Do I have to count that in taxes? Does that count? Axie says he's been renting him from Clove. Omarcio is in the chat now.
So that actually brings up a good point, and something I failed to mention. Right, they're working on some tax tools. Everybody at Splinterlands understands that now that folks are making serious money, there are serious tax implications. So I don't know if you'll see it for tax season this year in America. I don't know.
Well, they have to by 2023. They don't have a choice because they're a U.S. based company.
Yep.
So you're going to have to claim all of it's going to have every transaction, I'm sure, that you can download.
But I think they're going to try to push it for next year, for this coming tax year. But that's something that they were serious about. They understand that folks are making money, enough for the IRS to take notice, and they've got to do their diligence to report that both for you and to the folks that are the bean counters that are keeping track of all that. So hopefully the tax tool comes out soon, so folks can manage that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I think that they have to do it for themselves too, right? Because I know that they've done things in play to try and take care of anti-money laundering laws and all that sort of stuff to try not to be an exchange. They're trying to be careful with that. But the truth of the matter is there's so many on-ramps and off-ramps for this game. Like I've mentioned a few times, this is how I can move stuff into Binance when I need to, because Binance is a pain for if you live in the United States. So, yeah. So, all right, continue, Jackal. What else you got?
Well, that was all my battles. I only had 3 this week.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we've had one person beat. We have had one person beat Baku so far. And he's like, and no one else will. No one will defeat me again. Cydrake, how are you feeling right now not having to focus on the battles? Is it like a breath of fresh air?
It's so good because of all the pressure about winning the battles and trying to beat AC and many others, and Baku also.
How does it feel, AC, to lose over and over and over?
I want to cry.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're getting real close here. We could start the Wheel of Fun, guys. You got 12 minutes left. Go ahead, Jackal.
Got one other little thing, actually. So after listening to the town hall, they kept repeating about this feedback page that they've got up, so you can start getting your ideas in and stuff like that. And there's quite a lot of suggestions on here, and you scroll through, and what we can do, you can upvote these, and then it's going to put this in front of the team's noses, so they will be reading the most upvoted feedbacks to hopefully introduce into the game. So shameless plug, I've added one today, number 390, add gifting options on player profiles. So thanks to Christmas, that's just been around. I've been doing a little bit of Splinterlands giving to a lot of people that have helped me out along my path, and it would have made it so much easier if I could just click on their profile and then there was a gifting option or something like that. So I'm throwing that in the feedback. Obviously, everyone else has access to that site too. So start getting upvoting, guys. Start getting more features into this game that we want.
Guys, speaking of gifting, this is my gift this year.
Chon.
He got one. He got one.
Guess who got me a Chaos Dragon? That guy.
Oh my God. I need one. I need like 20.
Jackal gave me a Chaos Dragon. I was so excited. I was like, I got one. That's so cool. I was so stoked about it. And I think, they've continued to go down in price, but oh man, I am so thankful that we have made all these great new friends and all these great people that we get to hang out with every week. It was a great Merry Christmas gift, AC, and I smiled the rest of the day because it's such a beautiful card. I was so excited. I really wanted one. Yeah, I did. I totally did. And because for me, I'm using my strategy is I knew that voucher pricing was going to go down, and so I'm using the vouchers I get to now purchase because I want to get towards the airdrop. So, what is it? 50 or 100 packs that you have to buy to qualify for the airdrop?
50 to get one card. 100 gets you the 10% extra packs.
So
Okay.
so they haven't announced what the airdrop is going to be. Agrod was very specific about that in the AMA, right? He said we don't know how many cards you're going to need to get a guaranteed for airdrops 2 and 3. You know, so like you said, Jackal, you need 100 to get the 10%, but nobody knows how many you need to get a guaranteed airdrop right now.
Okay.
Right.
Well, my strategy has still been to use the free vouchers that I get and to purchase at the $4 mark because I was already planning on purchasing at the $4 mark. Now, with pricing coming down so far on cards, I may adjust my pack buy. I obviously want to get the airdrop, but at the same time, 45 million cards coming out. If that just drops everything to the point where it doesn't matter, I'll just buy the airdrop. Like, you know, I mean, I'm also staking all my SPS as well. So
Yes.
I have not, that to me, Danger and I spoke about it this week as well. To me, that's free money.
It's no brainer, that one.
Yes, for sure. It's free.
Yeah.
I don't care if it drops down to a penny per. Like, it's still free, and they say that it's going to be used in land play and everything else. And I can see that being very, very valuable in the future. And those that are using it for the quick returns, it's fine. People can do what they want with their rewards, but I see that as a long-term hold for me. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, let's get to the Wheel of Fun. We have 8 minutes left that you can challenge Baku. So you have 8 minutes. 8 minutes for somebody else to defeat him. So, all right. So we have 2 prizes happening this week. 2 prizes. Jackal, why don't you share what your prize is?
Well, it's Christmas time, so let's go with 5 vouchers this week.
5 vouchers.
I want to see that wheel spin 5 times.
So 5 times, 5 winners. All right. And then Danger, what are you giving away this week?
Oh, I'm just cutting right to the chase and giving you a pack.
1 Legion pack from Danger. So, okay. So let's spin it 5 times for your vouchers first. Let's do that, Jackal. And we will see. Now, here's the deal, guys. You have to be playing Splinterlands and have a Splinterlands account. If you do not, please be honest. All right.
Oh,
Fiston.
Congratulations.
Fiston, I need to
GG.
see you answer, though, here to make sure that you're still watching.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, you got to
Yeah.
stay watching.
Trick.
Got to stay watching, or you can't
Come on,
win.
Fiston.
Where are you, Fiston?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And remove. Remove and go. Keep going.
Go again.
That's all right.
Let's
Gonna
go
go
again.
All right.
Kitten Rescue.
Kitten Rescue.
Congratulations.
Is Kitten Rescue still here?
Let's see. Let's check it out.
I don't see English voice.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2.
He or she
and
was in Twitch.
Next.
Right. Is it fair? Next person that's name comes up, 3 vouchers.
Okay. 3 vouchers for the next person that
5
comes up.
times. 5 times.
You're a giveaway. You can choose.
Oh!
Stop it.
Gohan.
Congrats.
I know that he's here. 3 vouchers to Gohan.
He's always here. Yes.
Yes, he's always here.
Good job. Good job, Gohan. All right, 2 more spins.
Let's go.
All right, Gohan wins.
Oh.
Oh no, it cannot be! Oh my god, again!
His
He
second
did
win.
it!
Time.
The
His
man!
second win.
Oh, yes.
Second win of the
blessed
week
one.
for AC. All
The
right, so we
blessed
got
one.
Gee.
the blessed one has just won again. 3
Far
to
out.
Gohan.
There he is. He's here.
As
One
expected.
as
Yep,
expected.
yep.
And continue. Although all right, continue. The last
Let's
one.
go.
The truth though is, Gohan, you got 3 and he got 1. So
Michael Netbiz.
Michael
Michael, you
Netbiz.
here?
I think
5,
he's
4,
Come on, Michael.
3, 2, 1, and keep going.
Bugger.
Let's go again.
It pays to stay, everybody. It pays to stay.
It. Oh.
Did Baku just win?
Oh.
All right, voucher to Baku.
GG, Bucky.
Oh, nice. What?
Yeah.
Congratulations, amigo.
All right. Oh, Gohan was helping AC and Boring with OBS, so he took some of that sweet, sweet luck. All right. All right. All right. All right. And then here's the one for the Chaos Legion pack.
Okay, here
Remember,
we go.
you got to be here to win it.
Cool.
Got to be here to win it. Baku, has anybody been able to beat you?
Only micro so far.
Micro has beat you so far.
Wow.
Join Metaverse. Are you here? Welcome, Zitron. It's always good to see you.
Yes.
I don't see
All
Join
right.
Metaverse.
Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, help remind me when we start this at the beginning of the stream as well that we need to tell everybody if you want to win, you need to stay.
Yep.
This is why about
Yes,
W.
About
Are you
W. Yes, in Twitch.
About W. Are you here?
Are you
And the
there?
Christmas music,
Come
Zitron.
on.
5, 4,
About
3,
W.
2, 1. Spin it again.
Go. I feel so bad. So
Just
many.
Just
Right,
can't give
right.
Just can't give away Chaos
Ah,
Legion pack.
Somebody's gonna get it, right?
Someone will get it.
Yeah.
Labu 6.
Labu. Labu's
no.
here.
Nope.
Labu's over there.
No, they're in
English
English
voice.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations, Labu.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Wins.
AC Bliss.
She's there. All right. So we have 2 more minutes for you to attempt to beat Baku. If one more person wins, we'll go into a playoff and go from there. So, guys, it has been such a fun year. Just so that you guys all know, we have the Christmas holidays next weekend. So we will be taking a week off. I hope you guys don't mind. Everybody needs to have some family time. I know we've all been pushing very hard. The other part that I want to tell you guys is, and I know that some of you have seen it, some of you haven't, but let me just tell you, if you do not join any stream this year, you need to join the GameHunters stream tomorrow.
Yes.
We have never given away this much stuff. We are giving away Axes. We are giving away YGG. We are giving away Skyweaver beta passes. We are giving, seriously, there are so many giveaways happening. 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Also, there's going to be a tournament that's happening. Also, we've got a proof of attendance NFT that we're giving away. There is an insane amount of stuff happening tomorrow, and we are giving away a ton of stuff. The other thing that we would be remiss to not... Oh, we do have a special guest.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Gabby is coming to join us tomorrow, and we could not be more excited about it. And honestly, one of the reasons why we wanted to have Gabby there, one of the things that we've been working really hard on is to continue to get the news out there about what is going on in the Philippines right now and the relief efforts that are happening. Guys, I was looking last night at video because I've been trying to put a relief video together of people losing their homes and everything else. And to see the Axie community step up, especially living in an area where I know what happens in the United States when we get hit by hurricanes, Cat 3 hurricanes, what happens to us. We have infrastructure in where a lot of these places do not have any sort of anything there. We're hearing from some of our people, and that they're running out of water, they're running out of food, they're running out of basic supplies, and it's hard to get into some of these areas in the Philippines. So part of the first part of tomorrow will be just to raise awareness what YGG is doing about that, and then we're going to have some fun and spread some Christmas cheer as well. So and we are very excited. Oh my goodness, we're giving so much away. So hopefully take people's mind off of what's hard in the world right now a little bit, and have a good time. So anyway, Baku, has anybody beat you besides Micro?
Only Micro so far.
All right. Well, we are at 11 o'clock, so it looks like congratulations goes to Micro.
Congratulations.
Micro, I need you to send me a DM with your in-game name so that I can send you your free Chaos Legion pack. As always, you guys, we appreciate you all for coming in. Danger, it's so good to have you back. I really noticed how much I missed Danger because I asked him so many things about what's going on in the space and stuff. Jackal, streaming from vacation.
In the laundry.
In the laundry. Cydrake, having a great time down in Mexico. And Baku, thank you so much for joining us. We'll definitely have you again. It was fun.
Sure, no problem.
Absolutely a blast tonight, you guys. And remember, we will be joining you guys back here at 10 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night for one of the biggest and most epic streams we have ever done in the, I think we're at week 17 tomorrow. In the 17 weeks we've been doing this, 2022 is going to be absolutely incredible in this space. Splinterlands, again, I love the fact that we can bring people in. Like, we're at a spot right now where, as before, it was like, don't even think about coming into Splinterlands unless you've got, $200, $300, $400, $500 to spend. Now we're starting to see those prices drop again, and it's going to be amazing, and even more cards than Untamed. So hopefully those prices will remain low, and we can enjoy playing this game that we love so much. So anyway, Cydrake, why don't you send us out tonight?
Yeah, so it has been a really great night and really good battles. I think this was a really good streaming. And welcome to Danger again. We really appreciate you, amigo. Thank you very much, everybody. And remember to tune tomorrow for the GameHunters streaming. And remember, keep playing, amigos.